So we're literally like 3 days into Andy Burnham's premiership, and we already have got internal Labour Party drama, which isn't particularly edifying for them, but let's look at that. So Burnham announced that he was going to be scrapping VAT on household energy bills, which will be saving the average household about £45 a month. Not masses of money, but it's something. And he said he was going to pay for this by scrapping the planned national digital national ID. A pretty unpopular scheme from Keir Starmer's government that is no longer going to be happening, right? That within a few hours, I think the next morning, Darren Jones, a very close ally of Keir Starmer's, came out and said, "Look, it's a good ambition to get rid of the VAT on energy bills, but the digital ID was an unfunded promise, so scrapping that doesn't actually pay for it. So how are you going to pay for it, right?" And there is some validity to that point. Now, I've heard some people, I think Lewis Goodall on the news agents made the point about how saying, "Oh, we had no idea how we were going to pay for it," isn't the best look for Starmer's allies. I will say that's not great communications from Darren Jones, but I believe the ID was meant to pay for itself. That though, like through efficiencies and savings that it would create in other departments when it was brought in. So it's not exactly, it was, we don't know how we're going to pay for it. It was more, it kind of pays for itself. It's like an investment up front that pays for itself within a few years. So, how are they going to pay for this £45 cut in people's energy bills? We don't know. But is it the best look in the world for the Labour Party to immediately have division? I would imagine, if I was Keir Starmer, who I imagine is really pissed off and not in the greatest place at the moment, he's probably feeling the weight off his shoulders, but probably not the happiest person with Andy Burnham right now. I imagine he would be annoyed. If I was him, I would be. I'd want to back off and, let the media and the Conservatives take down Burnham rather than internal Labour Party stuff. But I don't know.